plan, which we'll be able to take care from tomorrow. Then few more things which are pending from my end. Still for the website subscribers, I am to set up all the email setups and to send the welcome emails and everything. So that also will be taken care next week. And regarding website design and everything, so the plan is the new product manager will start with the requirement analysis, and copy we have one more person with whom we have onboarded from the volunteer, Mr. Subbu here. So that will be taken care. So once the requirement analysis is done for the next 1 or 2 weeks, after that the design will be starting. So mostly Kirti for the same thing as well, planning along with Kirti for the top designers here. So that also will be fixed in the designer selection. Yeah, that's all from my end.
Okay, just an update before I think, just for those who are new to this, we'll be sharing our Ram, if I'm not wrong, there'll be a Trello board shared, right, with the to-dos. What you were talking about right now, that will be on the Trello. Only for today, we don't have that ready yet, and we still wanted to do this call. So we got on the call, but hopefully from next week, what the to-dos, like what Ram was talking about, and what the others in the team will talk about, there'll be a screen, and there'll be a Trello board, and we'll all be talking from there. But yeah, for today, I think we'll also have to just work with audio only.
Yes. So over to Chandresh and Priyanka.
Hey everyone. So as an update, since it's been 7 days or 2 to 7, like 6 days since we have launched, announced Shardeum and followers to that channel. And we have seen tremendous growth right now. So in terms of the next steps after releasing is, so over this week we have created a necessary channel help the website, the Shardeum, the community, and everything. So we'll be growing, like, so task for the upcoming that ensure that all the channels that the tech needs, marketing needs, we have all those channels called. And I think so that's the first step. The step is also to ensure that there are certain for anyone to join, so that we have spam or scam in the channel to add captcha to join the channel. But since like we do not want we don't want to create a private. We're trying to keep everything open, but we just add a layer to verify users when they join with the captcha, and then we'll try to see. We'll also add roles. So right now, I think all of us have only one role, that is committed. So moving on, since second step is to add the roles for tech separately, marketing. So when the community is reaching out to contribute towards a specific, let's say, area, they know who to reach out to. I think right now, since we have all been text, some of the community members know who to reach out to for what kind of contribution, and we are tagging each other. So once we add this, it will be pretty clear, and I think it will help everyone to move forward. So these are the couple of things which are really good. Another thing is that like we have been active now on Telegram and Twitter. So another aim is that for Telegram we keep on sharing any major developments and updates. So that's what we are doing right now. And for Twitter, we have a community. Even though right now all the information that we have is limited to website and Discord, is that we keep sharing and whatever information we have on Twitter, as well as start listening. So we have found quite interesting questions asked by users, or the ways that we can move ahead in terms of community. So that's social media part is that keep on listening on Twitter and keep on providing value from Twitter. So those are two parts, and I think we are waiting for product research for the website to be completed, and then we can work on. Priyanka, you can pick it up.
Hey, what's that constant sound on the background? It's a lot of noise. I don't know if it is how Discord works, but there's a lot of sound. Or am I the only one who's able to hear it? Now it's gone.
It's gone.
I think Ram. Okay. But I think I'm also able to hear a lot of those joints. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
That thing I'll have to.
I think when somebody joins,
Need to figure out how to turn that off also. Okay, anyways, let's continue.
Okay.
All right, I'll go next. So last week, I mostly worked on the blog announcement that went live along with press release. Also working on disseminating the press release to some of the media publications and coordinating with your story to organize the spaces. So that was, of course, primarily a part of the Shardeum launch announcement launch plan. This week, my focus would be creating a content plan for our blog and other sorts of communication modes we might be having for our community. Along with that, I'll also scope out some more media publications and KOLs in the space with whom we can collaborate and create more information about the project that the team is working on. That's all.
Hi everyone. Last week we basically took our first repo, which is Shardeum website, live and open source. It is right now just a skeleton of website, and it's basically a kind of placeholder where we'll start once the product team comes up with the entire websites designs and architecture. We will the tech team will start working on and implementing the website in that repo. And this week we also did sketch out a plan on how to execute the first project, which is this website, through the community. And that's where we came up with a plan that the product team will research and set up the entire information architecture for this website. And once that is done, then we will collaborate with the design and content team to finalize the look and feel and the experience of the website. And meanwhile, we'll also keep evaluating all the contributors who have shown interest in developing or helping us develop the website, and shortlist a few names out of them, and they will basically help us in implementing the entire website. So we will, in this week, we'll still continue evaluating contributors who can help us in implementing the website. Yeah, that's the plan.
So I guess that's all I'm there to do task updates. So coming to the weekly marketing metrics. The first is on the website metrics. So after our launch from 2nd Feb to 6th Feb, the last 4 days, so we got around 5,000 traffic. So out of which we got around 603 newsletter subscribers, and the organic traffic is around 351.
Hey Ram,
When we look
can
at
you go back?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you mean by organic traffic?
So just like so, without any major sources of our traffic are one is social through social channels, another is direct through other telegrams and other things we are sharing it. Number 3 is direct Google searches. So organic traffic is through the Google searches.
Okay, so maybe you can put it as a search, no? Because we've not done any paid marketing, right?
Yes.
So okay, all right, let's move on.
And so overall contribution. So social contributed to the major traffic around 67%, out of which 95% is entirely through Twitter, And even out of that 95%, 65% is through our major Twitter handle. Followed by direct sources. It can be anything as of now. Can be like where there is a link that is shared through WhatsApp, Telegram, etc. So those are around 24%, and the search traffic, which is organic, around 7%. Referrals very low as of now. Through our initial PR, we got around 2 to 3%. The links basically, not other things. Over to Chandresh.
So, over the last 6 days, we have seen our community grow quite a bit across all social channels. From Discord right now, I mean, till 6, we have grown to.
One second, Ram, can you mute, or I'll just mute you?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So when it comes to socials, we have seen our community basically grow from 0 to the numbers that we have right now. From Discord, like as we can see right now, from 0 to 1300, like more than 1300 members. On subreddit, we have started from 0 to 9, and we can go to the next. On Twitter, from 0 to 4,900 plus, and on Telegram, around more than 2,000 subscribers. So these are the stats. Like we have grown, and I think from next week onwards, so these are current stats. From next week onwards, we'll have the growth stats, like how we have 1 week, second week, and that is what we are aiming from. The to-dos that we discussed.
Last week we secured around 13 press coverages. Platforms include The Block, Money Control, Economic Times, Your Story, Lightning, Tech Circle, Business Today, in 42, Crypto News, Outlook, Deccan Herald, Digit, and CoinCrunch India.
That's all, team, on the week 1 update. So this is just the starting stats, as Chandresh mentioned. Every week we compare the growth, so week on week growth, how it is progressing and everything. So it will be a comparison growth metrics from the next week onwards. So that's all on the metrics.
Sounds good. All done, right? Anything else to be discussed?
That's all.
Okay.
Any
And
doubts?
what about the questions? Are there any questions from others in the community? Was there a thread created for this?
Not a threat. So right now, what can be done is that anyone who has questions related with us, they can put it up on the general channel, and while we answer, we add it to the thread, not the question but the answer, right? Like not
yeah,
just
but
questions, but questions and answers. Yes, sir.
But I think general can be really noisy. Like right now, I don't think it's much. But maybe we'll have to find a way where you could have an open thread to this growth updates channel, maybe, and people can just drop it during the call. Because general will have other discussions.
I think I can do that right now. Sure.
But yeah, I think for everyone on the call, this is the way we are going to do it every week, where we'll update everyone, and even amongst ourselves. I think most of us get to see these metrics right away. Like at least for me and all, this is all the metric I'm seeing right now, and this is how we will be continuing to operate. Most of us will all see the metrics every week, except for the teams that are specifically working on them. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the channel. We'll respond here. And we'll also get better as we go. I think one of the things PR-wise, Priyanka, is definitely our PR is very strong in India, and all of the things, community building. I think what we need to do if Shardeum has to be a truly global blockchain network is to now spread the word in other geographies and everywhere. And I think not just us through our PR activities, but everyone else who's part of the community. One of the things to do is now to start including everyone so that we build that global network. And we'll also work towards that. But I would request everyone to invite your friends from all over because this is a global network that we're building. So invite your friends, ask them to participate even for contributions. We're open. It's just that right now we all started right at the end. We are just getting started, but we're open to everyone around the world, and we should be. And that's how we can truly decentralization in every aspect should exist as much as we can. We can definitely accommodate people from every geography. We are a remote team, even in terms of working and operating. I think every geography should be represented in some way or the other in the committers team, in the contributors everywhere. So let's try to work on that also. Yeah. Any other questions and amongst everyone else out here? Any questions?
So I've created a thread with the same announcement. Anyone has start posting in there.
Where is that? How do you see that?
So in the announcements channel, like if you go there, you will see that the last announcement has thread.
Okay. Interesting.
Uh,
Yeah, I can see. Good.
Ram,
All right.
this document is in that root, right?
There the root folder, yeah, public folder.
Yash, so I think you can check the marketing metrics in the root. We'll just drop a link, right?
Yeah, good question. I mean, everything that you guys will see here will be under the. It will be all public, and it will be under the root Shardeum Google Drive folder that we've created, which is again accessible to everyone. Within that, you can always keep digging, and you'll find. But we'll make sure that everything that all of these are accessible to everyone. All right then. All good now. Thanks everyone. See you.